Hello, this is 1994 Wooden Railway Gordon. Um, have you ever wondered what happens when you watch Jlouvier's reviews? Well, if you have, you've clicked on the right video. Recently, I just got done watching Jlouvier's lift and load set for about the 10th time, I think. And just because that was pure mind-blowing, I thought I would really enjoy it if I could have my own set like that. And so I took one afternoon after watching this video and I made myself, well, I think, a very interesting layout. Actually, it's a set. And who knows? You might like it. Maybe even Jlouvier might like it. But one thing's for sure, I love it. I really hope you like my layout. Remember, it's a set. This set was influenced by Jlouvier's review of the 100-piece wooden railway set and by Jlouvier's review of the lift and load set. I have not counted the amount of track or pieces in this set, so I cannot call it by the number of pieces in this set. So, what is it, you might be wondering? Well, that's kind of self-explanatory. So, are you prepared to feast your eyes on this amazing set? Well, you better be, because here goes. You're probably wondering, wow, good job, but that's it? Well, yeah, that's it. The reason why I think it's so, like, I've been calling it this amazing set, well, it's amazing to me, because I built it. That's one reason. Another reason, I've been playing with this thing all day. It's a bunch of fun. It took me about 3 hours this afternoon to build. I've been making some adjustments, like that switch tower right there. That was not in there to begin with, and the turntable right there. That was not there because I could not figure out how to fit it in. Let's think of something else. Okay, the track connected to this track here connects to right here. This was not there after I put this in, so there's just some minor adjustments. One of my favorite parts of this layout is this bridge that Percy is on right here. And that is cool. Let me get Thomas here. It's because you can just push an engine right under there, and you could just be on your way like that. Now, I just think that's cool. I've done it before in a layout a long time ago, a few years ago, and I loved it. So I knew I would do it again. And also through the building of this set, I've discovered the beauty in Clickety Clack Track. I heard Thomas Wooden Railway talking about Clickety Clack Track being beautiful in one of his layout videos, and then I saw Jlouvier's, or is it Jlouvier? I'm not sure. Jlouvier's what was it called? One of his reviews, either the 100%, either the 100-piece set or the lift and load set. He said something about Clickety Clack Track, how it being the best, and I had heard that before, but I really never understood until now. Because really, before, I just have bits of Clickety Clack Track thrown in here somewhere. But in this one, I have bunches of it to where, like, this is all Clickety Clack Track, Clickety Clack Track from here. Here's on this bridge, and it ends right there. Over here, I have it on the bridge, or the little bridge thing goes all the way to right here. And yeah, I just have, like, here, this is a small patch. It's just these two switches, I think. Yeah, so I just have random patches of Clickety Clack Track. This Clickety Clack Track here, I'm mad I did this. I took a permanent marker, like I said in my Thomas review, my 2003 Thomas review, how I liked using permanent marker. This piece here and this piece here are my only two straight, other than my descending and ascending tracks. These are my only two straight Clickety Clack Track pieces, if you're not counting the switches. Yeah. So this another reason why I like this set so much is it's a whole bunch of track squeezed into one small confined area, which I don't do a lot. I like to spread it out so I can make my layouts look extremely big. Yeah, I'm like, I want my layouts to be something like Thomas Wooden Railways, just because his are a whole bunch of tracks squeezed into a really big area. Yeah, he was talking about layouts taking him a few days to make. I was pretty surprised at that, because I think I said in my last track video or layout video that it usually takes me about an hour or two to make a layout. The only reason it took me 3 to 4 hours, maybe even 5, I don't know, to make this layout or set is because I kept making adjustments. Like how I started, whenever I started, all it was this outer line here. Goes all the way over there underneath that track Thomas is, goes up this. This is my little Gordon's Hill thing right here. It's not Thomas track here. Thomas and Friends, I don't think they make track like that, so I don't like these, but they're useful sometimes. Yeah, just pieces of track. So here's the entire layout again. One continuous view. Now let's get into the lines. We're gonna start at the Glen Knock switch track tower, which is the centerpiece of my layout set thing, where we have Strapham Hat and a workman, or a station master, or etc., etc., etc. And this one's I like this part. It adds something to the layout. It's like it's my only building in the entire thing. You can look around. You don't see any. Yeah. So This is the yard right here. This little thing. This is a switch track from going from the turntable to this. This line, it splits into two. This line is pretty much two lines in one, because this is also Thomas's branch line. I always have to add a Thomas's branch line to all of my layouts. I pretty much always have, and I probably always will. It's just that's kind of a special part to me. Anyway, here we have Percy. That's that part of the line. Then we get to this switch right here. Let me move Percy over here. This switch. If you go left onto the hill right here, this is the part of it's like a secondary main line. But here, that's Thomas's branch line. There's just a siding thing right there. I had an extra piece of track, so I did something with it. It goes, switches here again. There's another siding. It goes to the turntable, to the other side of the turntable, makes a turn, over here. Goes here. There's Thomas. So here's Thomas's branch line, right here. There, see my finger. Here, not there, here. And it goes back and hooks up right back into the line right there. This line, it's basically just my bridge. That is usually just my that's just my what do you call it? You know, whenever there's two trains, one's going one way, one's going the other, and they both have to get somewhere, and there's only one main line. Well, I changed it. There's two main lines. This is the small inner main line. This is the actual main line here. It's the biggest, and it's the skeleton to the entire set. So we'll just follow this. Switches there, goes into this secondary main line. Turns, sharp curve there. Again, I really hate these things here. These things suck. It goes up, turns, goes down one. There's some clippity-clack track there. Goes down again. Move over here, and it goes under this bridge here. Goes around after that. It switches into two. That is also a part of, I forgot about that. This here, this switch, as it goes onto the turntable on the other side, has this, and that goes into the main line. So there's that. There's the main line. And there's Duck again with Annie and Clarabelle. So there is my lines. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them. So there we go. And you might be wondering why the roof of my Glen Knock switch tower is not red. Is because when I was young, I liked to take things apart, and I took this item apart so many times that I lost a lot of pieces, and I tried to refix it with replacing it with this other wooden piece of wood that I tried to make. It works well, just not perfectly, because you see it works well right there on the straight track, but then whenever I try to switch it onto this curved track here, it goes that far. If I go any further, it'll just switch it back to right there. So as far as it'll go right there, we'll have Thomas as our test dummy. As they go over, they kind of do that. Yeah. So that's awesome for whenever you want to have a wreck, but when you don't, it's not very fun. So here's what happens whenever I have to just push it over more. Then after I push it over with my finger, then it works. So yeah. So thank you for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Again, thank you for watching. This is 1994 Wooden Railway Gordon, signing off. Goodbye. Oh wait. Oops. As I was saying, there's been an accident. Yeah, we're not done here yet. Sorry. I'm going to tell you a few things. First, please comment on what you think of this set. It's not for sale, so if you want to buy it, there's no way for you to buy it. Sorry, I just had to put that in. The three characters that I put in this set was Thomas, Duck, and Percy. 3 tank engines. Just because, well, I think they would work well together. But there's several engines that would work. Like, for instance, Duck. We could replace Duck with Gordon, though he wouldn't be very happy about pulling trucks. Then there's Percy, who could replace... Oops. We could replace Percy with Toby. We could replace Percy with Toby. Toby usually does not get into accidents, but today is an exception because it was all Percy's fault. Then there's Thomas. We could replace Thomas with Thomas. There's no exception. Thomas is essential. You get Thomas or Thomas. But I prefer Thomas. Yep. So Thomas is essential. So are his coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Oh, look at what Gordon's doing. Fun, huh, Gordon? Yeah. And what fun is a layout that does not provide crashes? And the troublesome trucks are usually the ones who cause these accidents. So, why don't, to make it more fun, we add some more? Look at that. There is a troublesome truck. There's another one. Well, double the more trouble, double the more fun. And since we added 2 more troublesome trucks to cause more trouble, we should probably bring in Rocky, just so that we can pick up all of those messes that all of those engines make. With, you know, the troublesome trucks that push them down the hill. Oh no, there's just been an accident. Well, I think we all know who can help Thomas back on the rails. Rocky. But Toby is busy, and Gordon, he thinks he's a bit too important to pull Rocky right now. So Rocky needs an engine to pull him. If these two can't do it, who can? Well, that's whenever you call this guy. Whoa, that's a bit close. James? We're just adding fun thing after fun thing, and troublesome thing after troublesome thing to our layout, aren't we? Well, let's get to work, shall we? James is going to come help Thomas get back on the rails. Now, James and Rocky can help Thomas. It's it's quite fun to use a crane to help engines back on the line. Not having a crane in your layout is okay. It's just having one is so much more fun. Oh look, there's a magnet on Thomas. Like, I used to have the breakdown train. I have a reason that I don't. It's a reason, yeah. It's a reason. It's another one of those when I was young reasons. Should have been a bunch of those. Anyway, so I highly recommend this product, but look, I made it myself. You can't buy it. I highly recommend you designing your own set. This is a buttload of fun, both making it and using it, and I'm thinking that this might be the layout that I'll use in my next episode. You know, unless it gets destroyed between now and then. You know how those things go. Well, anyway, again, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe for new videos. I am relatively new on YouTube, and I need the support. This is 1994 Wooden Railway Gordon saying thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.